The rain was a steady drum against the gas station canopy, washing the deserted highway in a slick, dark sheen. Alex, a college kid trying to make tuition, was behind the counter. Midnight shifts were usually slow, a blur of coffee, textbooks, and the occasional trucker. But tonight felt different, heavier, like the air itself was thick with anticipation. Then the bell above the door chimed, and in walked Mr. Silas. Silas was a regular, always buying the same stale coffee and a crumpled newspaper. He would always been a bit too friendly, a little too interested in Alex's life. Tonight, his smile seemed to stretch wider than usual, his eyes holding a glint that made Alex's skin prickle. He bought his usual, then lingered, complimenting her dedication to the lonely shift. He made a show of leaving, waving as he stepped out into the downpour. Alex heard the distinct roar of his old truck's engine kick over, saw the taillights disappear down the road. But a strange silence followed, too heavy, not quite right. Alex waited a few extra minutes, then started her closing routine, locking the front door, feeling a brief sense of relief. She headed to the small, dusty back office to count the till. Just as she was stacking the bills, a soft, insistent tap-tap-tap came from the front door. Alex froze, her heart leaping into her throat. She glanced at the security monitor. It was Silas, his face pressed against the glass, looking distraught, mouthing something about forgetting his phone. Hesitantly, Alex made her way back, unlocking the door but keeping the heavy chain latched. Silas' eyes, normally a watery blue, now seemed too wide, too eager. He explained he must have dropped his phone in the back, near the old storage shelves, right where the security camera had a blind spot. "Could you just help me look, Alex? It will just take a second." His voice was soft, persuasive, but Alex felt a growing dread. "Sir, I cannot," Alex said, her voice shaking slightly. "We are closed. I will have to call the police if you do not leave." Silas' demeanor shifted, like a mask falling away. His pleading look hardened into something cold, almost angry. He tried to force the door open, the chain rattling violently against the frame. "You should have helped me, Alex," he muttered, his voice low and menacing. Alex slammed the door shut, fumbling with the deadbolt, her heart hammering. She grabbed the phone, her fingers trembling as she dialed 911. When she looked up, Silas was gone from the front, but a distant, sharp thud echoed from the back of the building like a back door being forced. The police arrived quickly, their flashing lights painting the wet pavement in strobing red and blue. They found nothing. The back door was secure, but the lock looked tampered with, scratched as if someone had tried to jimmy it open. The security footage showed the chilling truth: Silas had never left. After his supposed exit, he would slipped into a blind spot near the restrooms, waiting patiently until Alex locked up, then made his move. The sound of his truck leaving? Just a trick of the mind, or perhaps a passing vehicle. Alex never worked another night shift alone. Every shadow, every late-night customer who lingered a moment too long carried a fragment of that chilling encounter. The gas station felt different now, always watchful, always listening for sounds that did not quite fit, for faces that held something deeper, colder, beneath their familiar smiles.